so tired. I don't know if you ever get this. Whenever I get sunburnt, which I'm pretty sunburnt right now.
Why?
I don't know. We were in the shade all day yesterday. I wore sunscreen. You know, you helped me put it on.
Yeah.
Somehow I am sunburnt. And
maybe because you didn't put it on early enough, because you're supposed to wait, but I don't know.
Maybe. And yes, that is correct. But also we were in the shade. I would feel like if anything, those should offset each other. But I don't know if you ever get this when you get sunburned. I get so fucking tired.
I mean, when I don't feel well in general, I'm just tired.
Yeah. Yeah. So
when I don't feel good, my body's like sleep.
Yeah.
Which is even funny because Craven before has been like, anytime he's not home, or if I'm homesick or something, when he comes home and is like, what have you eaten? I'm usually like, nothing, or like crackers. And he's like, why don't you eat or drink anything when you're homesick? I'm like, because I'm just sleeping.
Yeah, I do the same thing. It drives Katie nuts. But yeah, when you were asking yesterday if we wanted to play Zord, a part of me wanted to say yes, but then like I could feel that I was just gonna like collapse when I got home.
Oh, it's funny because Craven went to go play his game and just fell asleep at the computer like instantly.
Yeah, I was also, if I'm being honest, a little video gamed out. As you know, I've been replaying Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm currently at the very end of it, and I have made it as difficult for myself as absolutely possible. So I'm kind of stuck in that area. So I'm playing on the hardest mode. You have a number of ways to end the game, not just like choosing an ending, but you sort of choose a final mission and its parameters. And I have chosen like a hidden one where, unlike all of the other versions, you get no allies. So you're just like storming Arasaka by yourself. And it's supposed to be basically a suicide run. So your maximum health immediately drops 25%. And then at set intervals, you keep losing maximum health. So by the time I get to the boss, absolutely one hit, no matter what. And he's not easy in the first place. It's also funny because it's supposed to be a suicide run. If you die at any point, it goes to credits. And you get the suicide ending, which there is a suicide ending. And it's basically just all of your friends calling you and leaving voicemails for you about
bad ending or whatever.
Yeah, it's your friends just like leaving voicemails for you where they talk about how much you've broken their heart, how mad they are at you, you know, like it's really everybody being very upset that you went and killed yourself. So it rolls to that. And it also disables manual saves because, again, suicide run, but it does have like 3 hidden save points, which is great. That means that I can retry the boss over and over and over and over and over, but it also takes forever because like you got to exit out of the credits, you got to go to the main menu, got to load up your save point, which takes, you know, on a lot of attempts takes longer than it takes for Adam Smasher to kill me. So anyway, when we got home yesterday, I was absolutely ready to crash out, and I was just like, yes, I want to play, but I don't want to play video games anymore. You know, because it's also when you are stuck in the same spot all day. That is a very different feeling than when you're kicking. So the one thing I will say about doing the suicide run thing, up until the boss starts killing the shit out of you, you feel fucking badass because you've got Keanu Reeves' character, who's just in your head in the game, is like, they're cheering you on. Yeah. Where usually you guys have kind of an antagonistic relationship. And instead of the enemies talking about how they're going to fucking kill you, and like, because, you know, enemies come out and they're like, you're fucking dead, or whatever, they're all horrified that you've managed to like infiltrate. And so they're like begging for their lives and shit. And it's rad. So they're like, please don't kill me. I'll give you anything. And you just fucking katana their head off. Nice. It's very satisfying. It's fun. But, sorry, really long divergence. also, though I'm not done with it, in the expansion, there is basically a performance from Grimes.
Oh, I know that.
And it is so fucking frustrating because it's so good.
Well, you know.
I mean, it drives me nuts because every time I do hear her, I'm like, oh yeah, she is fucking great. Yeah. And it is a goddamn shame. And the song that she does in it is really good. Like, I really love it. And at least I can pretend it's not her because she plays, you know, a character.
Sure.
So I'm like, it's not Grimes, it's Lizzie Wizzy. But which is a terrible name.
Yeah.
But also, Grimes, terrible fucking voice actress.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's so bad. But other than that, her character is great. It's just such a bummer. I don't know. I never did sell like my Grimes records. I haven't listened to them since she went to the dark side, but I am like, maybe I'll give it another shot. Like, yes, she's a fucking sellout and I fucking hate her, but her music was still really fucking great.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, Art Angel, she's disowned.
Oh, what? Why?
She says...
That's like her fucking crowning achievement.
I'm well aware, but she disowned it and said it was a mistake.
Why was it a mistake?
I don't know.
Was it because she wasn't using it to fucking bust unions and promote fucking billionaires?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, trillionaires now?
But I was just like, fine, then.
Great.
I can listen to it.
Good. You know what? I'm glad you said that because I have that one on vinyl, and I'm gonna start listening to it again. I'm not gonna sell it, and she's not gonna get money from me spinning it, and I can just sit there and put it on, and it'll be like the music listening version of like angry hate fucking. Just like, yeah, I love this song, you bitch. Welcome everyone to Streaming Screams. I am Glenn. I'm here with Jessica.
Hello.
And despite our occasional long tangents in video games and music and nonsense, we're gonna talk about some horror. And it is time for the next part in our Summertime Madness series. Today we are talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Woohoo.
Jessica, give me your thoughts on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
It's honestly really boring. Not for me.
Boring.
It is boring.
Interesting.
There's nothing really happening in this movie. It just kind of like jumps from scenario to scenario.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Apparently this movie was edited to death and has been like cut short.
I can absolutely see that.
Yeah. And so there's no plot. It's just kind of stuff happening.
I would be interested in seeing a director's cut, but I, doubt that that's
all
something
the footage
that
is
exists.
gone.
Yeah.
It's long gone. No, Tobe Hooper even like begged the studio not to do a test audience because they knew they would hate it.
Oh, really?
And they did it anyways, and they hated it. And so
what a shock.
So they got edited because of that, and then it got edited so that it wouldn't get, an NC-17 rating, and then so it got cut like all to hell.
That's a shame.
Want to know what even more sucks?
Huh?
Joe Bob was supposed to be in this movie.
I do know that.
He filmed a scene.
I know. Have you seen the scene?
Yeah, because actually when I was looking up this
really
movie,
dumb.
that's the first thing that came up, and I was just like, I don't remember Joe Bob being in it. I feel like I would have noticed.
Yeah. And it's totally him doing his shtick.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be playing himself, basically.
Yeah. It's I love that scene because the first thing that happens is Joe Bob basically walks out with two hot chicks.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's appropriate. Joe Bob coming out of the theater on a date with two hot chicks.
Yeah.
And just blabbing on about fucking horror movies and nonsense. Yeah. I love that Leatherface hits him with the chainsaw and he goes, "Oh my God, that's chainsaw foo."
Yeah. It also like sucks because like this movie starts off really fun to me. And even Craven's like, well, if nothing else, at least it has a good soundtrack, which ends like 15 minutes into it.
Soundtrack or score?
Soundtrack.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, oh, here's all this cool music. Here's a goofy puppet dead guy on top of a van.
Yeah.
This is silly. And then it's like, oh, let's stop all that.
Now we have to have Dennis Hopper having an existential crisis.
And I hate Leatherface in this. I think he looks like crap. I hate the way he looks. It's so goofy, and he just like hunches over like he's supposed to be like Igor or something.
That I
He
did
doesn't
notice.
act like the other guy at all.
Yeah, I do prefer Gunnar Hansen's version
And then
of
the
Leatherface.
excessive, which he was supposed to be in this.
Yeah, do you know what happened
He was
there?
demanding too much money.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's like, I'm Leatherface.
I mean, I know it's not a monster movie, but for all intents and purposes here, it is a monster movie. I realize that his acting definitely added something to Leatherface in the first one, as we can see from the fact that Leatherface in this one is not as good. But like, you
don't
can
even
still
like
put
the mask
anybody
looks bad,
under that
too.
mask, you know?
Yeah, but the mask in this one looks like rubber.
Yeah, I don't think the mask in this one looks so looks wise. This is my least favorite version of Leatherface.
Yeah, and also it's like the tunnels are cool, but I'm like, why are they there? Where is this?
So it's an abandoned amusement park.
I get that, but why?
Oh, good. Maybe they have tunnels under abandoned amusement parks in Texas.
guess.
I don't know how they do things out there.
And it seemed like it was like right out front of the radio station.
No, it's
Well, she runs out and then falls into them.
doesn't she get kidnapped first?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't think so. I was just like, where are we? Like, what is happening in this movie?
So,
like, Chop Top's funny, but the rest of the movie I find just very boring. I'm like, nothing is really happening.
Chop Top and Dennis Hopper for me make this movie.
And also the like, because it's a trope I don't already like, but then them just like shoving it down your face of like, the chainsaw's his dick. And I'm like, oh my God.
So Katie had never seen.
Scene goes on way too long.
Katie had never seen this movie before, and she was so baffled by the like. I referred to it as innuendo. She kept referring to it as the romance between Stretch and Leatherface.
Which no woman is gonna go by the name Stretch. I'm just saying.
This is the first time that has occurred to me. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
I was like, what?
I mean, so usually when I hear like pseudonyms like that, I don't think about them. I never consider their meaning or their implication. And I don't know why. Maybe I should. You know, yeah, that's very funny. That's very funny. Well, you know, I mean, if she's going to fit a chainsaw in it.
I can't.
Which, no, that doesn't happen, guys.
Oh, you want to know fun fact?
What's that?
Do you know why chainsaws were invented?
Why is that?
Chainsaws were invented to cut women's pelvic floor when they had a breech birth.
Is that chainsaws or bone saws?
Chainsaws. Well, look it up.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it does. They would just fucking like destroy them to get the baby out. They were smaller, but they were chainsaws. They were not bone saws.
That's fucking weird. That's super weird.
Yeah, well, we didn't care highly for women's.
Medical history is very barbaric.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly love this movie. I would not say it's a good movie. I would definitely never accuse it of being a good movie. This is very much the type of movie that I know is bad, but I thoroughly enjoy it anyway. Probably 90% of that does come down to like Bill Moseley as Chop Top. My man, Bill Moseley.
Yeah, like he's good as a character, but like honestly, again, he doesn't really do anything. he's just kind of around to be like, wah!
He's just gross and weird and fun.
Yeah,
that's what he does. And
that's what I'm saying. Just though nothing really happens in this movie.
I mean, I can kind of see that.
It drags because of it.
So
like it's only an hour and 40. It feels so much longer.
Yeah, so we touched on this a little bit in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre episode. The first movie was always supposed to be part horror, part black comedy. It's very satirical, but audiences completely missed it. And honestly, the first few times I watched it, I missed it. It wasn't until later that I was like, oh, the goofy shit that's happening right here with like grandpa and stuff is supposed to be funny. But yeah, people really missed it. So when Tobe Hooper made this one, he decided to like go really gonzo with it and make the humor obvious.
I saw two different quotes from him, so I don't know what's true. Because one of them said that, but another one said, no, he just knew he could never live up to the first movie, so he purposely made it goofy.
Watching the first one as an adult, I think there was an attempt at humor in a lot of it.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that there's 2 quotes from him, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But, there's also, like, Ridley Scott, who's, like, said a billion things about Blade Runner.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows?
Yeah. Also, people who make art, their in memory and understanding of their own work and even their own process changes over time.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if this movie is much more, the end result either way, this movie is much more zany. Yeah. And
I want to like it.
Very
I didn't hate it this time,
a comedy.
but I just, like I said, I get bored.
I can kind of see that.
Especially, like, towards the end.
I think there's I think there's a long stretch in the middle that I find a little dull. Yeah. Kind of like, the part where Dennis Hopper's doing his investigation and all that.
Yeah, I honestly don't care about Dennis Hopper at all in this.
His character is so weirdly positioned because, like, he is as crazy as the family, but ultimately has no real effect on the plot.
He also doesn't know how to use a chainsaw. He apparently wants an axe because he's always just, like, slamming things with, like, when he goes down to the chainsaw store, which I've never been to Texas, but I've never seen a chainsaw store. He literally goes to a chainsaw store, but when he gets one, he's using it like an axe. He's just swinging up and down, and I'm like, I don't think this guy knows how to use it.
Well, his intention is to have a sword fight with it.
Okay.
That's the thing. Okay, so let's just get right on into the spoilers here. Also, real quick, I'm going to look up if chainsaw store is a thing.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, too.
It's just a room of just chainsaws. Me and Craven went to Lowe's and had a hard time finding a chainsaw.
I think they're all locked away.
Okay, because we only could find, like, the small ones.
I know they have big ones at Home Depot, but I try to shop at Lowe's first.
Yeah.
Before going to Home Depot. Sadly, Lowe's doesn't have a 12-foot skeleton, so I'm kind of SOL there. Mm. Okay, chainsaw store in Texas. There's a place called Circle Saw, which is not a chainsaw.
But I'm sure they have other saws.
Yeah. There's a place called Saw House, so it wouldn't be specifically a chainsaw store, but it would be presumably primarily saws. Town and Country Motor Works. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? That might just be one of those things that.
I know. I'm sure it was just for the movie, just
like a goofy concept. Like, what if there's just a place in Texas you can buy chainsaws?
Just go on down to the chainsaw store.
Yep. Spatula City. We sell spatulas, and that's all.
And apparently the guy gets really excited when you use their test log.
Man loves it when you use his log.
Yeah.
What can I say? So released in 1986, written by L.M. Kit Carson, directed by Tobe Hooper, starring Dennis Hopper as Lieutenant Bowd Lefty Enright. Bowd, B-O-U-D-E. I don't know. Lieutenant Lefty, we're just going to go with. A former Texas Ranger and the uncle of Sally and Franklin from the first movie. He has spent the past 13 years obsessively trying to find the family, chasing after reports of chainsaw-based killing across Texas, and he is just as fucking crazy as the family, but in a different way. Mm-hmm. Caroline Williams as Vanita Stretch Brock, or just DJ Stretch, a radio DJ who has the bad luck of hearing the family murdering somebody while they were calling into the show. Jim Sydow as Drayton Sawyer, aka the cook, who was just credited as Old Man in the first one. They have really exaggerated the small business barbecue cook aspect of his character to like a ridiculous comedic level. Yeah. He no longer seems conflicted about killing or anything. He's just constantly looking for prime meats, as he calls it.
He won the chili competition.
He did, and apparently everybody really loved his chili. Although, I don't think his chili looked very good.
It didn't. It looked awful.
I haven't made chili in a long time because, Katie can't eat beef or pork, which means that there's no real reason for me to make chili unless we're having like a huge barbecue, which we have not had here. Oh, we should change that. Yeah, so I used to make chili. It was like my favorite thing to make, and I think I make really fucking good chili. I'm not a good cook, but there's like a few things that I can do really well. Chili, I think, is at the top of that. And I can tell you, his chili just looks like it came out of a butt. It looks like somebody just straight diarrhea'd onto the fucking trophy. My man, Bill Moseley as Robert Sawyer, a.k.a. Chop Top. He is the brother of the hitchhiker from the first movie, during which he was stationed in Vietnam. He is this demented 70s hippie with an exposed metal plate attached to his skull.
Yeah, he was in Nam. He talks about it all the time.
All the time. He keeps. There's one point where he's trying to convince Drayton to sell the amusement park, and he's like, if you're not gonna sell it, then we need to turn it into Nam Land, where you can have flashbacks and shit. He like wants to make an amusement park out of Vietnam. Sure. Dude's fucking crazy, and he is by far the most fun and interesting part of this movie.
Yeah, apparently Michael Keaton says that Beetlejuice is inspired by Chop Top, both his mannerisms and also like the way he looked. They decided to put the mold on his face and stuff because of Chop Top.
Interesting.
Yeah, but he's like his erratic movements and the way he talks. Is all inspired by him. And yeah, that first scene you can really tell. Yeah.
You told me this shortly before I rewatched the movie, and I was like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's like a real thing, and it's real obvious when you...
I had to look it up, too, when I first heard that, because I was like, when did this come out? When did Beetlejuice come out? And they are 2 years apart.
Yeah. The idea of somebody the caliber of Michael Keaton, who has the respect of Michael Keaton, watching this and being like, I know how I'm going to do my next character, is very funny to me.
It is funny.
And then finally, we've got Bill Johnson, Bob Elmore, and Tom Morga as Leatherface, a.k.a. Bubba Sawyer. Largely similar to the first movie, but like a lot hornier.
Yeah.
And Katie kept pointing out that he and Stretch have like a weird romance going, which, I mean, it's the type of romance that can only happen betbetween Leatherface and a victim, and it is only one way.
Yeah, she's only, anything she does is just to manipulate the situation to try to get out, which is reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely. I seem to remember a moment at the end where she seemed like she might actually just try to get him out of the situation, but it was like one moment, and then he fucking kills her like coworker and shits that up. And then I did have written down here, Joe Bob Briggs plays the gonzo moviegoer in a deleted scene.
Yeah.
Which everybody should look up. It's dumb and fun.
Yeah. Which, have you ever seen the movie Motel Hell?
Oh, of course.
Well, apparently this movie was inspired by Motel Hell, which is funny because Motel Hell is a parody of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I can see it.
We saw that and that inspired him to make this.
It's been a real long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while either.
We should hella do that one. I really liked it when I was young, but I don't think I've seen it since... probably since I was 20 at the latest. So real long time. I would love to watch it again because I don't know how it stacks up to my memories of it.
Yeah.
But that was one of those ones that like I've seen it a number of times, and I definitely saw it at least like a couple of times on like HBO late at night. But I believe they either showed it on Monster Vision or USA Up All Night.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't remember which horror hosting program it was, but I do remember that my brother and I stayed up real late and watched it, and it was fun. We used to stay up late when we were not supposed to and watch Monster Vision and USA Up All Night. Yeah. We would watch it in Jeff's room and turn the volume down so that my parents didn't know we were up.
Yeah.
It was fun. Oh fuck! I didn't finish my recap notes. It's fine.
You had time, Glenn.
I know. I thought I was done, which is very funny.
Thanks for joining us here at the Streaming Screams podcast. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and YouTube at Streaming Screams Pod.
You can also find us on TikTok and Blue Sky at Screams Pod.
Every follow, like, thumb, rating, review, subscription, and share all help us out a lot with all the algorithm shit.
So if you like what we're doing, please rate us wherever you get your podcasts, like our posts, all that other good internet bullshit. And again, thank you for listening to
The Streaming Screams Podcast.
Stretch is working as a radio DJ in Texas. When we started the spoilers, were we talking about something specifically? I don't remember. No. We were talking about Dennis Hopper and wanting to use his chainsaws in a sword fight. Yeah, so Stretch is working as a radio DJ in Texas, and she takes a call from two obnoxious teens on their car phone, which was the height of modern technology, of modern yuppie technology back in those days.
Yeah. Well, it seems like everybody has a car phone in this movie.
Yeah, which is funny because because when this scene happened, I thought it was directly supposed to be like, look at these annoying fucking yuppies.
Yeah.
And then
the Sawyers have a car phone later.
The Sawyers have one, and I think Lefty has one.
Yeah, it's just everyone has car phones, which was not a thing.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I met one person once with a car phone, and it was fascinating.
My uncle had a car phone, but it was also like, it's for business and emergencies only, because it was like expensive.
It was super expensive. Yeah. But yeah, so she takes a call from these teens on their car phone, and they won't hang up.
Okay, this I don't understand.
Today would not understand this at all.
I don't understand. Why can't the radio station control their own fucking phones? You take calls, you can disconnect them. I'm like, the whole time she's like, hang up. I'm like, you hang up.
Okay, so this is an interesting thing. And a lot of people won't remember this. In a lot of cases, not all, and I don't know what determines what here, the person making the call had to hang up in order for the call to actually disconnect. There were multiple instances that I remember when I was a kid where somebody that I had talked to or somebody that someone else in my family had talked to didn't hang up their phone correctly, and our phone just couldn't call out for hours.
Yeah, but that still doesn't matter because that's a radio station. You can disconnect them from the fucking radio.
You should be able to pull in different lines. I don't know. Because
then that means people could call in and it would just play over the radio all the time. So this scene was driving me crazy because I'm like, just disconnect from the call yourself. Why can't the guy just take them off the radio?
So the part about that drives me the most nuts is he's supposed to be like the engineer here, and he should know immediately which cable to unplug.
Yeah.
And
there's no way radio at any time was taking calls where they couldn't disconnect them. Yeah. Because you're gonna have people cursing, you're gonna have people doing shit.
I have heard people doing live call-ins on the radio where they started talking some shit, and the radio
they
DJ was just like, nope.
Exactly. Out. So I'm like, this scene was driving me nuts. I'm just like, why can't they control their own fucking phone lines? Yeah,
it was weird. It's one of those things that convenient for the wackiness of the movie. It is also just really funny to me how both of these movies are kind of equally crazy, but the first one was crazy in this sort of disturbing way.
Yeah.
And this one is just a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
Like it's so goofy and silly.
Which is also weird because like the score that plays in the beginning.
Oh.
When the music isn't playing, it sounds like Reanimator. Like almost exactly, and which is funny because Reanimator is just a remake of Psycho, basically.
Yeah, I think it's literally the Psycho music with a drum beat.
Yeah, and I think it's like sped up or something slightly.
Yeah, it's.
But this one sounded exactly like the one from Reanimator.
So I do have a note in here that the film score is terrible. I absolutely hated it. Now.
Well, the beginning is like part of the thing that like ends up making this movie boring for me is like in the beginning they got like Oingo Boingo playing. They got like it's like okay we got a fun soundtrack with all this, and then that just goes away and it's just like oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Oingo Boingo and all that comes from the fact that she's at the radio station.
Yeah, I
and
know,
she's no longer at the radio station.
I know, but it
which
really dampers things.
I do feel the same way. The first time I saw this, I remember being real excited that like Oingo Boingo was playing. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be like that kind of deal. Yeah. And then, it doesn't continue. Yeah. There's other good songs on the soundtrack, but it's
all just like, right in the beginning. And I get it's because of the radio station, but it really just made it more fun.
Yeah. I agree. So, truck pulls up next to these kids. Leatherface is fucking with them and then kills them.
Yeah.
Stretch hears this, and it's also broadcast on the air.
But it is cool, the dead puppet thing they have.
The dead puppet thing is great. It makes
no sense, really, but it's still funny.
It's just fun. It's Leatherface having fun. I
just don't think of Leatherface as a goofy guy.
Well, this was clearly Leatherface and Chop Top.
Yeah.
Because Chop Top also dances around with like...
He does it later,
He does it later. So I think that's his sort of influence is like...
Yeah.
without Drayton there being a fucking wet blanket all the time, like Leatherface and Chop Top can just cut loose and have a boys' night.
Yeah.
Killing some dudes and shit. Yeah, Lefty fucking arrives at the scene of the murder to investigate. Stretch contacts him and gives him a recording of the murder before leaving to cover a chili cook-off, which just happens to be won by Drayton. And again, his chili looks fucking disgusting.
It looks very gross. Also, I didn't like that they poured the chili into the trophy.
I kind of like that.
Well, I'm just saying if it was my trophy, I'm like, God damn, it's going to be a pain in the ass to clean.
Just blast it with a hose.
That's all I was like, man, I got to clean this all up.
You just eat the chili out of it and then, give it a good scrub.
I'm not eating that chili.
No. Again, the chili looks...
Even if I didn't know what was in it, it looked it's like grayish brown.
Yeah, it doesn't have
like
that...
grayish orangey brown.
Yeah, it doesn't have that like dark... almost like spiced chocolatey
like
look to it.
Look.
Yeah, it looks it really looks very diarrhea-y.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
No,
I wouldn't if not that I've ever judged a chili cook-off, but if I did, I wouldn't taste it.
We have a chili cook-off every July at my work.
Oh, I want to go to that.
You can win $500.
Really? Is it limited to people who work there?
Yes.
Boo. I've always actually wanted to participate in a chili cook-off because, like I said, chili is like the thing that I think I make the best, and I do make it in a like cook-off style fashion.
Make it. I'll bring it to work, and if I win, I'll give you half the money.
Oh, do they not cook? They don't cook it there, I'm guessing.
No, you bring in a crock pot or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting. So in the meantime, Lefty goes chainsaw shopping.
At the chainsaw store.
And God, this fucking scene is so ridiculous.
Yeah, when I was watching it, I was like, I think he really wants an axe. Because the way he's just trying to use the chainsaw.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what a chainsaw's for.
Well, and the guys at the store are looking at him like he's fucking crazy, too. Because he is. Yeah. He is. Man.
But then the guy at the store gets really into it. Like, at first, he's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then he's like, yeah.
Well, you know how, like, sometimes when you see somebody doing some crazy shit on the streets, at first you're like, and then you're like, well, this is entertaining. You know, I've watched people doing ridiculous shit and been like, I don't know what this person is doing, but I'm interested in seeing where it goes.
Sure.
Probably my favorite scene in the movie. Fucking Lefty is getting ready to leave when she is confronted by Chop Top. And God, he is so weird. And like, he has this like... So one big difference between the first movie and this one is like in the first movie, the reveal that Grandpa is actually alive is kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, Grandpa looks like shit in this.
He does look like shit in this. But the reveal that he's alive is kind of weird in the first one. And you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course, Leatherface's whole deal of wearing skin for a face is gross. It is taken to such a next... The ridiculousness of that sort of thing is taken to such a new level with Chop Top and his like exposed metal plate in his skull. because he just keeps scraping the skin off with like a hanger and then eating it.
Yeah,
which is disgusting.
it is gross. Yeah.
I love that Leatherface accidentally like hits him in the plate and like dents it.
Yeah.
He's like, you dented my plate.
Wow. Also, his Sonny Bono wig.
Oh yeah, he ruined his Sonny Bono wig. It's also funny because like Stretch is playing all of this like modern, modern for like '86.
Yeah.
And he's like, like she just finished playing like Oingo Boingo and shit. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I want to request some Inagata Davida Iron Butterfly. It's like, you are decades late for that, buddy. Well, a decade late for that. He's so funny, and he's got his like Lennon glasses and his Sonny Bono wig, and is doing the whole like peace signs and all this hippie shit.
Was he a hippie before he went to NAMM?
I don't know. He might just have some, maybe. He clearly has some brain damage. There's a metal plate in his skull. Yeah. He has one of Bill Moseley's most iconic lines that I fucking love. And I think he says it to the engineer guy. Lick my plate, you dog dick. Yeah. It's just like, brand new sentence. Congratulations. Leatherface also attacks and corners her, while Chop Top kills her coworker. But she like charms Leatherface into letting her go. And this is the part where Katie was like, "What the fuck is going on here? Like, how are they having like a weird romance thing? Like, she's like being kind of seductive in her terror, And Leatherface is like, yeah, as you pointed out, the saw is his dick."
It goes on for so long, and it's just like...
It goes on for really long. And I think there's a part where he flat out puts the saw up against her vagina.
Yeah,
and I'm just like...
Whatever she's on top of, he's like going into that, like between her legs.
Yeah.
It's like some bag or something, I don't know.
It was an ice tub full of sodas and shit, which I don't know why. I actually found that really confusing, because there's like two people at this radio station, and there is a whole fresh tub of sodas on ice. Sodas and beers, probably.
They don't have a freezer or fridge.
But like, there's only two of them, and this is like a soaking tub. Like, you can.
Yeah.
This is like the type of tub that athletes climb into to have an ice bath. Yeah. And there's just so many in there, and I'm like, what the? And the ice is fresh, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why is this a thing?
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those things that the filmmakers put in, and they're just like, nobody's gonna question this.
Maybe.
And probably nobody does, but like, I question it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This makes no sense.
Yeah.
There's two people at this radio station. If this was a barbecue, it would make sense. It is not. This would make sense in any other scene featuring Drayton.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess Leatherface does let her go, and she just goes running off into the fucking night.
Yeah, and then she falls.
Oh, she follows them.
Oh.
Yeah. Good thing I got that far in my notes.
No, because I was just like, where is this?
Yeah. So, despite Lefty being a dick to her at first, she had agreed to like help him with his investigation. Yeah. And so, after they leave, she follows them, and Lefty follows her. Now, why Lefty didn't just come to the radio station when he was supposed to, I don't know. Guess he wanted to follow them back to their lair, but like,
there's probably explanations that were cut out.
Yeah. But he could have easily had the drop on at least Chop Top and Leatherface in the radio station. Yeah. But no, so he follows them and she follows them, he follows her. They end up stuck in the family's new lair, which is an abandoned amusement park, and specifically all these tunnels underneath
all these tunnels.
It's interesting. So I seem to remember the bulk of the movie taking place here. Yeah. And it doesn't.
Yeah, I thought so too. It's because it's the most interesting place. It's like an interesting place. But then again, they don't really do anything with it. They're just kind of there.
And what's really surprising is how close to the end of the movie this actually is.
Yeah. And I'm also like, how big are these fucking tunnels?
Apparently there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where my notes ended. But I can basically just say the rest real simple. Lefty gets captured, and
they have another dinner scene. Which is almost exactly the same.
Unfortunately, it's much shorter.
Yeah, but it also is just like, again, this is why I get bored, because I'm just like, we're literally doing the exact same thing, but shittier.
Yeah.
Because the grandpa just doesn't look good.
No.
And he looks so good in the other one.
And and this doesn't have the so I will definitely say this dinner scene is not nearly as good. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Bill Moseley, the highlight of this movie, doesn't actually get to do much during this scene.
Yeah.
And it's mostly just Drayton rambling on about, how the working man always gets it in the ass.
Yeah.
Or the small business owner always gets it in the ass. He's like real focused on that. In the meantime, Lefty shows up and he's got like 3 chainsaws with him. He's got like one in each hand, one on his belt. Katie also pointed out, and I don't know how I didn't notice
They're like
this.
hedge trimmers, but the 2 little ones.
Well, no, those are still chainsaws, but they're meant for like cutting branches high up.
Yeah.
But like, and then he has like a really big one. But Katie also pointed this out. He has like the equivalent. So he's wearing a cowboy hat, and he's supposed to clearly be the white hat cowboy.
Yeah.
Right. Even though he's batshit crazy, he is wearing a fucking like one of those bullet belt straps that goes across your chest.
Oh, because I thought he was supposed to be like a sheriff.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a former Texas Ranger, and he's still behaving like a sheriff, or behaving like it. But so he has one of those bullet belt things like across his chest, but it doesn't have bullets in it. It has a spare chain for the chainsaws.
Nice.
It's so dumb.
But I think that's a good detail.
It's very funny. I didn't notice it either. Katie was like, "That is so stupid."
No, that's awesome.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Oh shit, he does have that. That's fucking great.
It makes sense.
It does, especially with as batshit crazy as he is.
Yeah.
But if that's his
thing that makes sense in this movie.
If that's his weapon, the chainsaws, of course that's his spare ammo.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's
very funny.
Fucking great. But yeah, he just comes in and is like sawing the place down, yelling like an idiot. Stretches again, trying to pull her charms on Leatherface. This is where she finds her like coworker's body, and Leatherface, in what seems to be a gesture of genuine attempted sweetness, puts her coworker's face on her face. And and she's like horrified. I think he's like trying to disguise her so they don't.
I think so.
Yeah, it's so funny. Leatherface shows a real soft, sweet side in this movie.
Yeah,
but it doesn't work out. Dennis Hopper shows up and they have a fucking sword fight with their chainsaws.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper also, Drayton has several times mentioned how the small business owner always gets it in the ass. So of course Dennis Hopper like hits him in the ass with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because, of course, where again he's yelling about the small business owner always gets it in the ass. Fucking Chop Top, who is still the only still carrying this whole fucking movie on his back, chases her up this fucking fake mountain. She yanks a chainsaw out of grandma's corpse's hands and knocks him off, and I guess he dies. And then she starts doing the chainsaw dance.
Well, he found down a tube. I know he doesn't show up again, but it's not clear if he dies or not originally.
It's not 100% clear. Like, Lefty blows up their thing.
Yeah.
The implication, I think, is that everybody's supposed to die.
Yeah.
And then she's just like on this like fake like Matterhorn type mountain thing with the chainsaw doing Leatherface's dance from the first one.
This does crack me up. She clearly cannot handle the chainsaw.
No.
She keeps trying to do those side like turns and she can't. She's like, and I'm like, just do the hold it over your head thing.
Yeah.
It just looks so silly because she clearly cannot maneuver this chainsaw.
No. And that's the end. It's absolute fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
This movie. So one thing that I noticed this time around, people have often said that Rob Zombie just wants to remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think he wants to remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
Yeah, of course.
House of a Thousand Corpses has so much more in common with this movie than it does with the first one.
Yeah. 100%.
Not the least of which being the inclusion of Bill Moseley.
Yeah.
But like it even has the thing with like putting somebody's loved one's skin on their face.
Yep.
You know? All that shit. And it's got that zany humor to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, somebody should really let Rob Zombie do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie and let him make it in this gonzo, ridiculous way.
Curry Barker's doing it.
Barker's doing it, though, so we're going to get a serious one. Well, I mean, it'll actually probably still be funny. Obsession did have, like, you know what? I think Obsession had the blend of comedy and horror that maybe the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre was trying to go for.
Sure.
So, thinking about that now, maybe he is the right choice for it. I wasn't sure about that when you first told me about it. Thinking about it now, you know what? He might get the right blend of horror and comedy. Unless the studio just wants him to like do a new, Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake deal, because
it is a reboot of some sort.
No, but I mean, like, I'm referring to the like 2005 or 2007 remake, something like that. But like, there is no humor to be found in that version.
No,
it is just straight, let's make a fucked up horror movie.
Yeah, which
I don't actually hate that movie.
No, but I liked it more when it first came out, and when I rewatched it, I was like, meh.
I haven't seen it since. I definitely have not seen it since before you and I became roommates. So it would have been sometime in the aughts.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie, again, it's not great. It's definitely not better than the first one.
I think I just have a low tolerance for movies that just meander.
It does kind of meander more. Like I said,
there's nothing that they're not really doing much. And I now knowing that how like badly it was edited like multiple times for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. But I didn't hate it like I did before. Like I said, I just find it dull.
Yeah, I can...
Chop Top's great, but other than that, I'm just like...
Yeah, Chop Top is great. And, you mentioning that, especially thinking about, like, Dennis Hopper's character, obvious.
Yeah, because he could just be cut out of the movie and it wouldn't matter.
Right, and he's clearly supposed to be, like, the star.
Yeah.
But he's in it for, like, what, 10 minutes total?
Yeah.
And he's the one with, like, the connection to the previous movie.
Yeah. I also find it funny when they find Franklin's body. Why is he just sitting there? Like, every other body they have all, like, done up and stuff, and he's just in his wheelchair, just like they moved his body and just left him. Maybe
he was the only wheelchair victim, and they thought that was art enough.
I guess.
I don't know. Who knows? After the first movie, there is rarely an attempted sense of logic. Like, again, Chop Top has an exposed metal plate, and a Sonny Bono wig.
Not anymore.
Well, no. Leatherface fucked that up and dented his plate.
I know.
What a jerk. What a jerk. Yeah, it is wild. I can definitely see what you're talking about the meandering and the editing, but the parts where the movie is not doing that, it is wild, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also can absolutely see why anybody wouldn't. So I'll go first this time. I would recommend this movie for anybody who likes House of a Thousand Corpses.
Sure.
If you like horror with absolutely ridiculous, zany nonsense and still having like a sense of insanity, but in a funnier way, this is great for that. It's got Dennis Hopper, and there's never been a character too crazy for that man. What about you? Who would you recommend this for?
Pretty much the same. If you're a Texas Chainsaw fan, though you would probably have already seen this. Do you like Rob Zombie's movies, especially House of a Thousand Corpses? Also, I guess if you're just into like goofy horror comedies, I have a weird threshold of what goofy movies I like and don't like. So it's worth checking out. This movie's pretty divisive in the horror like realm. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people do like it. So just check it out.
It is interestingly positioned in the horror community in that I've seen a lot of people absolutely hate on it. I have seen a weird number of people talk about how this is their favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, period.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time understanding. I have an easier time understanding why somebody would hate it than understanding why somebody would consider consider it their favorite of the series.
Yeah.
To me, I am not generally one of those people who's always like the original is better, and always like I'm also not one of those people who's always like, oh, the musicians' early albums are the best, and the first movie's always the best. In this case, I love a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, but the first one is clearly the best.
Yeah.
It's the first one to me is a masterpiece of craziness. This one is like a fun, zany horror comedy.
Yeah.
Good times. Shit, I didn't write down where we can watch this. But I doubt that's going to change much in the weeks before this one comes out, so we should just do it now.
I don't remember when I watched it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That stupid UFC thing is today, isn't it?
Oh. Okay.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. We live in a fucking trash country. Like, we have for a long time.
Yeah.
But, like, this is straight idiocracy fucking President Comancho shit. Stupid. We live in a stupid country.
All right. So you can watch it for free at Tubi, Pluto TV, Sling TV, and then with the subscription, you can watch it at VIX. Don't know what that is.
I'm not familiar with VIX either.
It's new shit all the time, man. Amazon Prime, and then you can rent it on Apple TV, Fandango, and YouTube.
Any other notes about this before we wrap it up?
No. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
It is a movie. Again, super divisive. You might like it. You might hate it.
It's fine.
Again, if you like House of a Thousand Corpses, you'll love it.
I think if you like House of a Thousand Corpses, you might be disappointed.
You know what? That is true.
Because there's a lot more going on in House of a Thousand Corpses.
You know what? I will say this. Rob Zombie clearly drew a lot of inspiration from this, and I was going to say a few minutes ago, but we moved on to something else. I do think he improved on it. But, you know, House of a Thousand Corpses is one of my favorite movies of all time. So there's no accounting for taste, I guess.
Yeah.
Jessica, play us out.
Don't pick on your metal plate. Don't pick on your metal plate. And whatever you do, don't eat your skin pieces.
Lick my plate, you dog dick. I fucking love that line.